Welcome back everyone to Finally Place the Tabaxi. I noticed in looking at all these guides that one of them is for the Tabaxi camp, which means that if I do need to go that way up again, I should be able to have a shortcut because I visited the camp and I presume that's all you need to do in order to be able to use those guides. But right now we need to see what my next mission is. Hello. You have met and bested the bullywugs? I can tell from your expression on your face, and if I'm being honest, the smell. So now I'm attuned to all three monoliths. What now? Now that you have attuned to all three monoliths, you face your most difficult task, the assault on the Kopru Temple itself. This is a place so dangerous that the people of this village are not only forbidden to visit, but even to speak its name. Yet, I believe in you, and thus have given the others permission to discuss your mission. Talk to American about the Forbidden Kopru Temple, and perhaps you will find your way home. Alright, fine. I will speak to American, and thank you for the special dispensation to allow me to discuss this mission on the way. Now, this seems to conclude part 1, and I presume that there are 3 parts to this, so I presume that these are maybe for a second part, maybe a part 2, which has to do with the Hunters Guild, and I'm going to guess that these are related to part 3 then? Well, I guess we'll find that out later. Right now we have to worry about finishing part 1 of this series. So let's speak with Marican and find out what she has to say. You seek the Kopru Temple. I will tell you, but only because Mira the Hawk commands it. The temple is forbidden to those born of this village. Indeed, we are normally forbidden to even speak of it or its Kopru masters. So where is it then? The Forbidden Kopru Temple is a good hike from here. Go north and you will find a path leading to a large dormant volcano. Cross the suspension bridge and ascend the volcano to the lake that's on its top. The Forbidden Temple is on the other side of the lake. Alright, let's see. So we get a path leading to a volcano, cross a bridge that ascends the volcano to the lake on its top. Alright, so we have a volcanic lake. I'm just worried about the fact that she used the word dormant. That's never a good word to use at the volcano because it's like Chekhov's gun. You're saying if you talk about a dormant volcano at the end of Act 1, you are going to run into a volcanic eruption when it wakes up in Act 3. Isn't that the way that works? Alright, we'll see if Chekhov's volcano does come to pass. But for now, I'll find the Forbidden Temple and a way back to Eberron. Yes. Well, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be that simple because I've got 8 more quests after this. It looks like going to the Tabaxi camp first is a slight shortcut by using that guide, but I have a bit more to go before I'll be all the way through, and it appears that it treats the Tabaxi camp as an entrance, or at least it is if you enter that way, because it allowed me to summon my cleric once I managed to get there, which normally it wouldn't allow you to summon anything, you know, unless it was gold seal or something like that. No, my cleric is not a gold seal cleric. Sorry, we got this, we got this. These play rough, don't they? And your turn. A dreadful griffin. Well, I suppose that sounds appropriate. You seem confused. Oh, feared, of course. Some sort of fear spell. Yeah, I suppose that's always a possibility. I presume that this is the dormant volcano they're talking about, and here is the bridge. And here are some warriors that are going to make it difficult to cross said bridge. Oh, your turn! Hey, hey, there you go. And thank you for finishing it off with a heal. Now, let us cross this bridge now that we've come to it. And we are supposed to go to a lake or something like that. That's going to be in the crater, sort of a crater lake. We'll call it Crater Lake. That sounds like a nice appropriate name. Well, except that this is a volcanic crater rather than a meteoric crater. But minor little detail. Now let's head up here. Oh, hi! Bye. And your turn. Oh, you too. You too. Right. You can't leave any witnesses, right? Ah. Oh, we've got a path going up here. Up and around. I will presume. Oh, hold on. Oh, more of these things. It looks like the bullywugs aren't the only ones that utilize these things. There you go. Ah! Look at this. A nice rest spot. Well, I think I'm pretty close to full. Oh, okay. This is the lake. So I will presume that we are somewhere near the... Ah, yes. Up there. Hi! Marauder? Yeah, Marauder. Okay. Oh! That's what I do, is I use the boat. I decided I was going to... Then why is that hazardous? Does this then take me to the other side and then I go in there, or what? To the other side of the lake. Aha! Well, that answers that question. Here we are, to the other side of the lake. Why can't it just take me directly to...
Judging from the temple's ornate construction and secure location, this place has been the seat of Kopru power on the Isle of Dread for a long, long time.
I'm just wondering why it just didn't take me directly to the dungeon from the boat, if all it does is take me to the entrance and nothing else. Oh well. Fall of the Forbidden Temple. Right. As long as it doesn't fall on top of my head. Ah! Look at this. We have
arrived at the ruined temple at the heart of the Isle of Dread. This is where the Kopru use their magic to teleport the island to different planes. It's time to find the temple's master and reopen the way back to Eberron.
Curse of the Assassin's Blade. Spectral blades will randomly appear to strike you. They cannot be avoided, but they can be blocked. So this is the Curse of the Assassin's Blade. This is the Attunement of the Assassin's Blade. You carry a magical boon where you can use to disable the Curse Stone of the Assassin's Blade. So that means I can remove the curse.
The curse of the vile tongue has been banished from this place. The curse of the broken body has been shattered. The curse of the assassin's blade has been dispelled.
Good, that means I can now do this dungeon without having to worry about those items. And that takes a great deal off of my bar. That's good news.
The magical barrier blocks the passage beyond this hall.
I'm sure it's going to involve signal crystals somehow or something like that. I mean, signal crystals seem to be a common way in which they handle things like that. Oh. I really should be And with a long battle like this, I really should be using my monk skills so that I could actually ultimately can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? And can I remember where it's at? And this is... Oh, of course there was no enemy there when I did that. Even when I do it right, I do it wrong. We're still fighting. I hear fighting. Oh, upstairs. Alright, now, what have we got here? We have got a magical barrier here. Well, I don't see any signal crystals on it. Oh! The other thing that you have. Crests. So I presume I need to find some crests in order to get through here. Let's break a few of these because we can. Open sesame!
Marauder chieftain shouts, "Protect the temple! Protect the ancient masters!" With the death of the chieftain, the barrier in the back of this chamber fades.
Good. Alright, that's gone, that's gone, that's gone. That's gone. Now, is there a crest in here? Ah! A crest of the octopus. Okay. Oh! Octopus, yes. I guess that makes sense. And what's on the other side? Oh. Okay. I was expecting there to be more to it than this. And what's on this side? Just here for symmetry or optionals? Barrackses? So there's apparently a secret door here that I probably won't be able to find, barring a critical hit. Let's... Let me do my search also. I forgot that the raptor has some skill to search. I think I forgot that in the last quest where I completely did not attempt to use the raptor's ability, despite the fact that there were all sorts of things that might have been detectable. Well, nothing here. I suppose I should have figured that. So we'll just say, chalk that down to a clean dungeon is a happy dungeon. I guess that means... Hold on. It looks like the raptor's sense of finding stuff is no better than mine. I'm sure we'll find all sorts of nasty stuff down here. Like more of these warriors. Marauders. Now how much do they pay these marauders, I wonder? I mean, they seem to be willing to use the marauders, but are hostile to everyone else or something? I don't know. Of course, I am coming here and invading them so that I could find a way off this island. Ah. Oh. Alright. So
the floor crumbles into the depths below.
Well, I suppose that's typical. See, that's a ladder. Now, they also give me this. Why? That's the thing that makes me wonder, why did they... I mean, if my objective is to... Well, there's a rest station here. Okay. A longbow and 10 arrows. That's never a good sign. Is that
You hear the sound of water dripping in the distance in this otherwise empty passage.
Yeah, that's not ominous at all.
A huge water weird emerges from the flooded chamber with a gurgling roar.
Yeah. What I can do to this thing? Not much, except standard attacks, it looks like.
The water weird loses cohesion and ebbs back into the water.
Well, good to hear. Alright. We survived that weird encounter. Now, let's see what we've got here.
As the chest opens, a section of the wall slides away, revealing a waterlogged passage.
Somehow I thought I saw something weird there. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's switch to something a little bit less metallic there. Actually, I don't think metallic is necessarily the main problem with this. I think they just do degradation to the weapon, but I certainly don't want degradation on my main weapon while I'm in the middle of a long dungeon like this. Ah, where were we? Are we done with that?
You notice a small target lever on the far side of the room, up along the edge of the ceiling.
Well, I was actually expecting that because it gave me a bow and a set of arrows. Now, why would it give me a bow and a set of arrows unless it was expecting giving me that to potentially use against the target? Now, should I use that? Now, I won't be centered while I have that equipped. I have a really bad attack penalty with it also, but it's either that or throw shuriken at it. And did I accidentally sell my shuriken? Yeah, probably. That sounds like something that I would do. Yep. Well, it looks like I am going to be... Yeah, I know. I'm not proficient and I'm not centered. Well, let's see if I can hit the broadside of a bar. Ah! Really? Ah. Well, this isn't going to work. Alright. Well, I completely missed... Yeah, I have no idea. I am just so bad at archery that I can't hit it. Oh, come on! I'm nowhere near that. Alright, now, I guess I'll have to find a res area. Fortunately, we did pass a location a little while back. Now I do have to figure out what I'm going to do. Oh, this way. Oh, come on. I guess I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do to get past that target. Right after the last scene where I lost Flower, I went back to the shrine, got Flower back up, and that's when my electricity went out, so I had to restart this adventure. And because I used the monuments during the first run, I am now running this without the monuments, meaning with the curses. So I'm running this with all 3 curses. Now I wasn't able to run that properly, so this is actually my 3rd attempt, and this time I dropped it down a notch because I was unable to complete the adventure at the regular setting. Now, last time I forgot to turn on that orange switch as I was coming by here. I was, for some reason, thinking that it was a switch to open that up rather than, yes, there is a signal crystal on there. So obviously I needed to use it. Now I did buy some shuriken so that I won't have to worry about trouble here, or at least I hope I don't have to worry about trouble here. What have we got?
You notice a small target lever on the far side of the room, up along the edge of the ceiling.
I'm going to leave my hirelings here so that Flower doesn't get killed again, because we know what happens. Now we got that target up there. I'm hoping I could be able to hit it with my shuriken. Oh. There we go. Please hit it. Not exactly sure what I have to do in order to hit that thing. Do I have to get right below it? Oh, come, why does it trip me whenever I do that? I don't know. I mean, I presume it's possible to complete, right? Can I get through here? Really? Okay, I turned on one, but there's a second signal crystal. Don't tell me the second signal crystal is somehow beyond that. How am I supposed to hit this thing? I mean, yes, I've got the worst aim in DDO, but you would think that after that many attempts, how many attempts have I made so far? Let's see, I've made 17 attempts so far, based on the count of how many I got left. Right? Have to hope that this isn't an impossible adventure to complete if you... Oh, hold on, we do have this over here. To get a real weapon out. Maybe that's a false item in there just to lead you astray.
A swarm of rats leap out and attack.
Right. So let's see what's out in this direction. Then
Rats swarm out of the opening as you approach.
yeah, this. Now what's down on here? We've got no idea, but I need to get set a green. So we've got a green lever. We have down here is that's the way I need to go or something. And here we have this shot that I cannot for the life of me make. I backtracked a little bit and decided to go this way where I didn't go during my first attempt. And let's see what's up here. Another water weird, that's what's up here. Hey, but at least this one's on a place where I could fight it on land instead of waiting for water. Now, the problem is not much around here. Any levers or anything like... Ooh, a secret room. Oh, the green lever. And what's up here? The glass ceiling, that's what it looks like is up there. Well, glass ceilings can be dangerous. Well, now that we've got that, let's see what's behind the green area. Yes, there you go. The gate is now open.
When you enter the chamber, the statues rumble to life and attack.
Of course they attack. And why would they rumble to life and not attack? Ah, the red lever. Ah, now that that's done, that means we can now get through that other gate, right? Yes. Now this goes down. Find your way past the mud cavern. Mud cavern. Uh-oh. Yikes. Let's see what we got here. Water elementals? Take care of that, and that. Oops, 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 oops. Ah. There we go. Now. I haven't seen a mud cavern yet, so I presume that's what this is going to be. Yeah.
A wave of heat envelops you as you enter the mud-filled cavern.
It's hot mud. Okay. I don't know if that's what I was supposed to do at the previous one. There you go. Battle, battle, battle. Uh-oh, Flower! Save yourself. Where's Flower? Oh. Oh. Okay, yeah, I forgot. They're not very smart. Ah, now. That almost wound up making a bad day, especially for my hirelings. Let's take care of that. And ambushers. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, Hey, you two stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Don't go swimming in the hot stuff. Alright, now. suppose eventually, do I break down the barrier by breaking all those orbs? Is that what that's all about? Now, what was that target all about? Was that a false lead then? That whole thing about shooting things with the target? I mean, was that just a joke they were pulling us on or something? Or maybe it was to a secret room, or did I miss something? I thought those orbs were going to be for... You do stay here. And now I gotta figure out where the last... Is there one over... Yeah, there's one over there, of course. I didn't take care of the first one, because I didn't realize that there was...
When the last orb shatters, the barriers in the mud-filled cavern fade.
But more like the first one. Ooh! Oh, yeah! Right. Yeah. Attack them with fire. What a smart move that was. Oh, boy. Let me get out of this place before things get even worse. Ooh. You two okay? Good. Let's find a nice safe spot for us. Will I be able to get through this? I have to find that out in the next episode of Piney Plays the Tabaxi.